All right, so we are kicking off our Team Cup month together, and Christine has some news she's going to share before we get started.
So the first piece of news, I'm handing it over to Julie to announce.
I'm so excited. I am so excited, and I don't know, I'm almost speechless, but I want to congratulate Isabel in Quebec on attaining Emerald rank for her business. So congratulations, Isabel! Yay! I should have worn green. I didn't know this was happening.
Wearing some green.
Thank you, ladies. Very kind. Thank you.
That's the first piece of news. It's really exciting. So she's going to be wearing green to school on Thursday for sure, right?
No.
There'll be something exciting.
It's not my color.
Coming your way. So.
And the second piece of news is today I went on a hike with a girl named Monica, and she knew Heather back in the days when Heather did fitness competitions, and she helped her with her fitness competitions. And she just moved here to Colorado Springs from California, and she's super excited to join our team this week. So be looking out for a new team member. So super exciting that our team continues to grow, and I'm so proud of these three leaders that are coming up to the board, Tiki and Isabel and Andrea, because I know when we were a little nervous asking you guys, but sometimes when you're asked, then you step up to the plate, and you guys have definitely done that. Andrea's added a new coach already, and Isabel's turned Emerald, and Tiki, man, she's in that little morning mamas group, inspiring us every day. So it is just awesome. So I wanted to make those quick announcements because it's really been an exciting week.
Yes, very exciting.
Heather's frozen.
Oh, I was frozen? Oh, I thought you were. Was it me?
Look like it, or maybe you're just doing the pretty pose.
Oh, yes. All right, cool. Thank you for bringing those up. Yeah, I feel like there's been so many just exciting things happening, and we've got like 4 coaches having babies soon, and Andrea just got married, although it feels like but it was in November. So yay to Andrea. Yeah, and Julie hit Success Club 10 for the first time, right? First time?
Woohoo!
Oh, have you hit it once before? Oh, maybe it was
first time in 2021.
Okay, there you go. Which Success Club 10 is awesome, you guys, because you get Shakeology leads, you can get reset leads, which means if somebody comes to Beachbody's site and they decide they want to do the 21-day reset program, which is couple $100 program, and you get that lead, you get 25% of that, and it's a client you didn't have to get. So it's a really cool thing. But you also have to be an Emerald coach, so just make note of that. To get leads, you have to be an Emerald coach, and you have to hit Success Club 5 in the month or 10. Then the following month you get customer leads, which is really cool. But we can chat a little bit about we probably won't spend a lot of time on that piece of it tonight, but we are going to talk about Success Club because that's one of the ways that we earn points on Team Cup. So what I'm going to do is I made a little quick PowerPoint that I'm going to run through, and really it just helps me stay organized, and also like I love visuals. It's very helpful for me. So I am going to share that, and we'll run through it, and then if you have questions, you can put them in the chat, or honestly, feel free to speak up. And we can also, cover things at the end too. All right, so let me know. Isabel, can you see my PowerPoint? Okay. I think I'm just gonna leave it in this mode and not presentation mode because it just is easier for me to go through it all. All right, so Team Cup, our Inspire and Thrive coach community, we have 3 awesome teams. So just to give you guys a background on Team Cup, Again, the goal with this is to team up with others and have accountability from that team to take a little bit more action and get a little braver in your business during the month to help you build more momentum into the months ahead. So yeah, it's exciting. We'll probably have some big activity this month, but also know that the activity that you guys are doing this month is going to compound into the months ahead as well. So it's kind of like an accountability group for coaches to do those daily activities every day, just like we encourage our clients to work out, have their Shakeology, use their containers, or follow the 2B mindset and show up in the group every day. We're encouraging everyone on the Team Cup teams to show up and share their journey, invite others, follow up, and hopefully get people connected with a challenge pack or some other tool to help them get started, and maybe even bring in a good handful of teammates. Okay, so that's kind of the gist of it. The fun part is that we get to win prizes from Beachbody. So first, let's just, again, quickly introduce the team. So we've got the Miracle Morning Mamas. Correct me if I got any of these wrong, but Miracle Morning Mamas led by Captain Tiki. Her name is Janine, but Janine or Tiki, do you like to go by Janine or Tiki?
Well, everybody's calling me whatever they want to.
Okay.
They like Tiki. It's so funny. But you can call me Tiki because that's what you know me as. So
okay,
yeah,
fine.
But
I can call you Janine too if you'd prefer.
It's fine. It's either one.
Okay, awesome. And then we have Team Survive and Thrive, correct? Andrea, I hope I got that name right. Captain is Andrea Myers and co-captain Julie. And then Miracle Morning Mama's co-captain is Christine. And then we have, last but not least, we have Team Flourish. Woo! Captain Isabel, with me riding in the co-pilot seat. All right, so we got 3 teams, 15 ladies, ready to crush it. All right, so how to earn points. So this is kind of the nitty gritty of it all. And they actually added a couple of things this time that I didn't know till I kind of looked at the rules today, but basically each member of the team can earn points, and then those points are pulled together to come up with a team total. And it's all the points are earned in February, so they don't count anything from January, and if anything comes in on March 1st, it doesn't count. So 1 Success Club point equals 1 cup point, and then 1 lifetime rank advancement. So that's either you advancing your own rank, or if you have a personally sponsored coach who rank advances, you get 3 points. So more points for rank advancement. And your coach does not have to be on your Team Cup team or a Team Cup team at all for them to count. So if you have a coach who isn't on a cup team, but they rank advance, you still get the points for that. So think about your own rank advancement, or if you have any coaches on your team that can rank advance, or if you bring in a new coach and they get to Emerald this month, that would be a rank advancement. And actually, I think if you have a coach rank advance twice, you get points for both of those. Okay, and then the next one is if you have an active bod group, which if any of you are in our bod group and not a coach, not marked as a coach, we need to mark you as a coach so you can get a point for that. So you have to admin or co-admin a group. So we have our Take Control of Your Health group. So if you're not a coach or an admin in that group, reach out to myself or Christine or Julie. I know any of us can add you as an admin. And then you have to also add at least 1 coach or customer in your group in February. So ideally you have at least 1 person join you, whether as a customer or coach, and you can add them into your group, or maybe it's an existing customer that you haven't added yet. you can add them into the group. So that's one that we can kind of take care of right away in this first week. So you get 2 cut points total. I see some chat going on over here. Hold on. Okay, Tiki wants to know how to get to Emerald. Yes, so Emerald is basically having 2 coaches join your team. So whether the coach wants to sign up because they want to get a discount, be part of the community and work on their fitness, or whether they like the idea of helping some other people, or whether they want to make this full-time, part-time job and want to build a business. Doesn't matter the reason why, just 1 or 2 or 2 coaches signed up will get you to Emerald. And then, okay, Andrea, yeah, you need to be added. Okay. All right, so then if you're a new coach that enrolled sometime after August 1st through the end of January and you're on a team, you get 3 points. So I know Lindsay on our team, which I don't know if she's on yet tonight, she's a new coach. So our team would get 3 points for that. So if there's any other coaches who are on one of our team cups that joined since August, they will automatically give your team 3 points. So that's actually new this time. I didn't realize that. That's kind of a nice little way to get some bonus points there. And then just to know there's a limit. Every coach can only earn up to 40 points. So if Isabel crushes it and gets 50 points, for only 40 of them count toward the cut points. So their goal in doing that obviously is they don't want one person kind of pulling the team. They want everyone to be contributing to the team. And you'll see that in the prizes that some of the prize tiers depend on all the teams kind of contributing. So prizes.
So with me being a new coach, I signed up in like the end of August. Would my team automatically get 3 points because I'm a new coach and a captain?
I think you would get 3 points once because you're on a Team Cup team and you're new.
Okay.
And what they'll do for the captains to know this, actually, I think everybody gets the email. Every week they send an email with the point totals. So you can see where your team's at and where the points are coming from. So what you'll want to do, team captains for sure, is look at the points and make sure that everyone on your team gets a point for being an admin in the bod group and having somebody added in to the group. And then checking things like that, like making sure you're getting points for someone like Andrea, who's a new coach. So what you guys might want to do is go back in your message thread after this and just check with everyone in your group to see when everybody started and if they qualify, so you know who you'd get those points from. And then again, confirming everybody's kind of in the group and able to add somebody in. Julie says, for Team Cup codes, can I give my code to a new coach under Chris? I can't remember if you can give your codes away or not, Julie. Maybe you can look that in the FAQ.
I have a coach trying to sign up today under Chris. She's my customer.
I feel like Kelly used her coach's codes before, but I think that was different than Team Cup when they sent codes out for something else.
I gave it to her to give a try, but she's having a hard time signing up. She gets a spinny wheel, so I'm still working on it.
Okay. All right, so the prize tiers then, if you earn Success Club 5 individually in the month, you'll get the Beachbody massage wand, which I know I could use it after deciding I was gonna run this 5K for my son's like mother's club thing this weekend, and I haven't run since November. So like I can barely walk. That would be a fun prize to be able to use, and I know it will get use because we're always working hard on our workouts. The next prize up is if everyone in the group gets Success Club 5, we all get a Control Freak sweatshirt, which is awesome. So if at minimum we all hit Success Club 5 in our group of 5, we'll get the sweatshirt. And then the next tier is a workout with Shaun T, which everybody has to get Success Club 5, and it looks like 3 of the coaches have to be new, which I didn't really know that as we were signing up teams, but that's okay. We'll just work for the other team tiers because I don't think we have 3 new coaches on any team. Or we could just be the top regional team and win the Fitbit. So those are the prizes. But the biggest prize, honestly, is connecting with your team, doing the activities and seeing your business grow, helping people. Like, that's really the big win of all of this. All right, so I want to take a few minutes, you guys, to establish your why, because when we're in the nitty-gritty of the day-to-day and trying to make time to work our business and have a million other things going on, we need to remember why it's important for us to show up and do the work for our business. We all obviously on the Team Cup because we want to see our business grow. So let's make the most of this opportunity and utilize that why to help us to grow and to show up for ourselves. So I'm going to give you a little bit of time just to quickly write down what your why is for doing Team Cup and for wanting to grow your business. So now that you've written a little bit about your why, I want you to ask yourself again, okay, why is that? So if you said, I want to add 3 customers, why do you want to do that? If it's to help them or if it's to help earn income, why do you want that extra income? Why do you want to help people? So I'm going to encourage you to ask yourself 4 or 5 whys. So you're going to answer your original why do you want that? And then you're going to ask yourself why again, and you're going to ask yourself why again until you can really get down to what's that true why. So if I say, I want to see, the team double this year. Well, why do I want to do that? And maybe it's because I want to buy a yacht. I don't really want to buy a yacht, but I would like to buy a boat, maybe. No, I want to buy a boat. Well, why do I want to buy a boat? Because I want to spend more days on the lake. Well, why do I want to be on the lake more? Because when I'm on the lake is when I bond with my family. And why is that important to me? Well, because I want to feel close to my kids so that when they grow up and leave home, they still want to be close to me and I have that relationship with them. So you kind of keep asking yourself why. Why is it that you want that? And I would love to hear when you feel like you get to your why, and it doesn't have to be the final why, but you've got a good why, if you would share those in the chat.
Can I just speak?
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go in the chat. I'm just gonna express what my why is. For me, it's really not a question of money right now. For me personally, it's really just kind of stepping out of my comfort zone. I've always wanted to help people, and I've always been in health and fitness. So for me, it's really a question of trying to find how I can work with other people, how I can motivate other people, how I can inspire other people to, be the best version of themselves. And it's pretty much that my why. My why is really just basically trying to go and help as many people as I can. It's really not I think that I understand how it works, Beachbody, and I understand that, we're there for each other. That's what I love about this community and this tribe of women. I find that everybody's there to help each other, and we're all trying to grow. So my why is to help as many people as possible. So I'm stepping up to the plate to try and inspire the people, like my team, to, go and get as many people as you can to just really basically help each other. That's my why right now.
Yeah. And I mean, that's great. And I love that you know that and you feel really passionate about helping people. And what I would just ask yourself then is what is in it for me when I do that? What does it do for me to help other people and
For
help
me,
them?
it's a question is I feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really feel good. I feel that I'm contributing, and it's a personal growth. It's all for me. It's like overall, like in my life, everything overall, it helps other people, and for me, it makes me feel happy. It makes me feel good that I can help other people to, do something for themselves. So as much as it gives to them, it gives to me.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah,
okay to get something in return for helping people, even if it's just
yeah,
feeling good inside.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's my why.
Awesome. So Christine says she wants to help people become the best version of themselves, empower them, celebrating Heart Month and family health, seeing her family step up to the plate. Yeah. So Christine, I know one of your big whys really for this business for a long time has just been about helping people help their families get healthy and helping your own family get healthy. And family health has always been a big piece of importance for you, and just continue to ask yourself, well, why is it so important for me, for my family to be healthy and for me to help other families be healthy? And again, going back to then, if you really know why that, if it's just like, I love that feeling of doing it, like connect with that feeling as you're going out to do your work.
I really hate typing in the chat, so I'm just going to
Okay,
talk
if
too.
people don't want to type in the chat, they can quickly share. We'll do a couple more minutes, and then I just want to move on so we can talk about some of the tools. But
So I've got two different whys. What my first why obviously is me showing up every day and building my own self-confidence, knowing that I can do this, and then showing other people that, hey, you don't have to be perfect, like building up their self-confidence as well too. And then obviously the second why is, inviting more people for them to, come on my business so that way I can earn money, so that way I can spend time with my family, and then hopefully have, I guess, enough saved up for whenever my husband comes home. We'll have enough money to start a family and go on a honeymoon and like start our married life right.
oh, that's so awesome. I love it. Sounds like you really thought about it too. Yeah, keep digging into that and keep make the vision board or write the list of things that you envision doing when your husband comes home and you have the ability to go on those vacations and plan for your family. And that's awesome.
Yeah, Heather, I can share.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so at first I wanted to join Team Cup as a captain to step up and lead and have the experience that I'm looking for in coaching. I want to help others. I also want to have others that I can be accountable to As I'm on my journey to lose weight and change my health habits, I want this month to be a kickoff to my weight loss and feel better journey for 2021. Okay. So then when you said we needed to keep going, I took the first one that I wanted to join Team Cup as a captain, step up and lead. And then, okay, so why? I've been waiting too long to get started and sitting back, watching and admiring. Okay, why have I been sitting back? I was too distracted and other things were on other things that were weighing me down. Why? I did not feel good about myself and I was escaping into other people, my relationship, and being involved in the wrong things. Why? Because I lost my confidence and gave up, but it took me a long time to realize it. So there you go.
Wow. That
Yeah.
is awesome.
If you keep digging, you'll get to it.
Yes. You are a good investigator. That's why you're going to make a great coach.
Yeah, thank you.
That's awesome. I just want to say hi, Jen, because I saw you popped on, and I've got to see one other person, but I don't see a name. And then I see one that says, it looks like it's supposed to say health. Well, welcome to those who I haven't been able to say hi to. Just wanted to say hi because I saw you guys jump on. Okay,
It's Kim. Kim was able to join.
Oh, okay, cool. Hi, Kim.
This is Nancy. That's Nancy.
I see Kim. Okay. Oh, health is Nancy. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay, and then Christy says, combination of everyone's minds to push myself to show up and be more consistent in my own health journey so I can help others. Awesome. Okay, so Christy, I want you just to, and you don't have to share now, just to think about, why do you want to do the business side of things? Because if you didn't, you probably wouldn't be on a Team Cup with us right now. So I know you want to show up for yourself, and that's awesome. And that's going to be part of this month, is showing up for yourself. But think about the coaching side of things. Why is that piece important to you too? All right, cool. So you guys can keep revisiting that. You may even want to look at it every day before you start your working session, just to kind of remind you. So quickly, February goals. Again, I'm not just in the, interest of time, not to give like tons of time for this, but just quickly jot down some ideas, and you can always finalize them. And then I would encourage the team captains to go into the thread later and ask everyone to just share what their Team Cup goals are. So I put down some that I think are good goals for everyone to think about and strive for. And then I kind of put in other, because I mean, everybody has different goals, and there may be different things that aren't like the typical Beachbody sort of milestones on here that you want to kind of set as a goal for yourself. So something you might want to write down really quickly is like, how much time are you going to commit to working your business each day? And I would say, don't include your workouts or your personal development time. You want to have set time that's more of the business building activities versus the filling your cup activities. It's important to fill your cup, but if you're only filling your cup, then the business side's not going to move much. So just write down how much time you want to spend each day. And again, it's not about perfection, but if you can go 85% of your plan, you will likely achieve most, if not all, of your goals. And then Success Club points. How many points do you want to earn this month? And again, you can get 2 points anytime that someone purchases a challenge pack, a completion pack, or Shakeology on Home Direct. And you can get 1 point if anyone orders a combination of products that total 90 points, and those are all on Home Direct. So usually the goal is, you kind of, if you wanted to hit Success Club 5, the goal is to have 3 people get started with the challenge pack, or possibly one person does an HD order. Now that can either be a coach or a customer. Either way, you'll get those 2 points for a challenge pack or 1 point for total, PV of 90 on HD. So I think like the sports performance stack might be 90. So if someone's not doing Shakeology and they do the Energize and the Recover, I want to say that's 90. You'd have to go on the website to kind of and log into your account to see what points are attached to which products. But again, challenge packs, completion packs are kind of the whole shebang. So those are really like the more straightforward ways to go for the points. Rank advancement. So think about your own rank advancement. And then think about any coaches in any of your personally sponsored coaches who you might want to support in rank advancing this month. And then an income goal. I know not everyone's goal or purpose for working coaching is income, but it's always nice to have a little extra to spend. So think about what you might want to earn this month. Or maybe it's an income goal you'd like to get to, say, by the end of the summer, I'd like to be making this much per month. And then I put the other line. So again, these are just a couple of things that you can set as goals. And really, I picked the time piece because I think we all need to set a goal for ourselves on how much time we're going to commit to spending. The Success Club points, obviously that drives a lot of our team cup score. So I think it is important to put a little bit of focus on that. And I would love to see everybody win the massage stick at minimum, if not the sweatshirt. And then income is just fun. It can be fun, or, some of us could really use that income for something that's important to us. So there's nothing wrong with setting that goal. All right. And then 2 other questions to ask yourself. How are you going to achieve your goals? So is it habits? Is it working on your mindset? And how do you want to stay accountable to that daily activity? And again, I'm just going to have you guys write those down, and I can send out this PowerPoint too, so you guys can look at it again. But I encourage you tonight, before the moment passes, even if you have to do it after dinner or after the kids go to bed, to just take 15 minutes to even just think about this. All right, so business activity tracker. Super exciting. They have the online version available now. It just launched. I spent a little bit of time in it, haven't fully used it yet. It's pretty simple to use. And actually, if we have time, I will go in really quick and do a quick speed through tutorial. But basically, to find this tracker, and for those of you that, I think most of you know what the tracker is, but this is basically like your daily to-do list as a coach, that top coaches pulled together and said, these are the things that I do every day. And I believe they even say recommended times in there for how much time to spend on each one. And these are the things I do that help me grow my business. So top coaches recommended these daily activities. So you're going to log into your coach office and click on Grow My Business, and then you'll see the daily activity tracker. And it starts on a Thursday because that's when our commission week starts. So we go Thursday to Wednesday. And it has a section for doing your workouts, having your Shakeology. There's a section for your personal development. And then the connect, invite, and follow-up section is really your growth area, how you grow your business. And then obviously getting people results is really like that retention side of your business. So at the end, we can click on this, but notice there's a little timer up there. So if you have an hour to work your business and you want to spend 30 minutes on the connect, invite, follow-up, you can actually click the timer and it'll track your time so that you, when you get to the 30 minutes, it's like, okay, I'm done with this section. Now I'm going to move on. I haven't tried the timer yet, but I'm excited to give it a try. So real quickly, wanted to let you guys know about these coach-led power hours. So this is something that Trina, my sponsor, got involved with, I think it was like mid last year, teaming up with a bunch of top coaches to offer these group Zoom power hours. So these are top coaches that basically take turns leading these power hours, and they show up with guidance on, okay, this is what we're going to work on for the next 5 minutes. And here is some ideas of what you might say or do for this specific activity that we're doing. And what's been great, I've only been able to get on a few of them, but what's been nice is that, you know, some of them show up with these PowerPoints with like these examples of like what you would say to someone if you're following up with them, or if you saw someone like your post, like what might you say to reach out to them. So I think a lot of times, I don't know about you guys, but I get so caught up in overthinking the words and what to say to people and worry I'm going to say the wrong thing, that sometimes it's just nice to get an example from someone else who has obviously been successful and just try out what they've done to see if it works for you. And then, you know, with any kind of example, you know, message, you always want to tailor it to like how you sound. So I don't say, hey girl, when I message people. So I probably wouldn't say, hey girl, and like type it out, but, you know, make it your own. So I am going to try to get on a handful of these, probably most likely the 10 a.m. Pacific time ones during the week. And so what could be cool is in our message threads, if we're going to get on one, we should say, hey guys, I'm getting on Power Hour tomorrow at this time. Would love to have you guys on. And that way we just get that little nudge to get on, and you'll get some activity done and you'll get some ideas. So it's really, I would really highly suggest it, especially for newer coaches that feel like they don't know like where to even begin on doing a power hour. So on this graphic, and then I also put it on the PowerPoint, is the link, Zoom link. It's the same for all of them. And then the password is win the day. There are Emerald calls on the 2nd and 4th Tuesdays. And on those calls, they specifically talk about ways that you can get, build your business to Emerald. So they'll give you ideas and strategies and language and how to think about who those people might be. So if one of your goals is Emerald, which hopefully that's everyone on here, if you're not already Emerald, that's the first or the next kind of milestone in your business. The reason why that's important is it opens up your ability to earn multiple ways. So as a coach, you can earn commission when you're working with customers. Until you are an Emerald level coach, you can't take advantage of the team bonuses. And that is based on your downline organization's activity. So if you see coaches kind of building in your downline right now and you're not an Emerald coach, then any of that volume that they're creating right now is not something that you get paid on or you get to bank. But if you get to Emerald, any of that activity that's happening in your downline, you'll either get paid on as a cycle bonus or you can bank it until you match basically that volume on your other side of your business, because you have two sides. You have a left and a right side of your business, two sales organizations, basically. If anyone needs lessons on the Emerald piece, we can maybe talk about that a different time or just reach out to me. There's some trainings in the back office as well. All right, so power hours. So again, I'll hand this PowerPoint out to you guys so you have it, but there's plenty to choose from, and most of them, all of them I've been on have been really good. Okay, I also sent out this social media calendar. I know a lot of times in the past when we've done Team Cups, people have found it really helpful to have ideas on what to post on every day. And so I took this from a challenge that Trina Gray did a couple months ago, or actually it was December, and took a lot of her topics, and then I kind of tweaked them a little bit. obviously you don't have to follow this to a T. If there's something else that you feel like you want to post or you want to do something different, but at least you can, if you're like, oh, I don't know what to post today. Okay, let me look at the topic for the day and I'll just try to go off of that. So this will give you a little bit of an idea. The other thing too, I know we've talked a lot about Instagram. Those of you who want to use Instagram to build your business, the hot thing right now is Reels. Reels get seen. If you want to grow your following, you want to try to do the Reels, try to figure them out. There's a tutorial that Janelle Summers did in the Inspire and Thrive coach community on how to create a reel. So I'm just suggesting 2 to 3 reels a day. Shalene Johnson and her son, who do Instagram trainings, they say try to do 1 a day. I don't know how realistic that is for all of us to do a reel every day, but I would say 2 to 3 reels a week. Videos are the next most popular things that get shown to people. So if you want to do a quick 1 or 2 minute video and post it to your feed, those also get shown more. And then carousels are like the next level down of what gets shown. Carousels are just when you post multiple pictures. And then the thing that really gets shown the least is single photo posts. So one thing to think about, and I thought about this yesterday after I did my post, I was like, shoot, I only put 1 picture. It's like, why didn't I just put a couple of photos on there? Because then it would get seen more. So honestly, unless it's a really good photo and you don't feel like you want the little like carousel button or whatever that shows up in the top corner on there, post more than 1 photo if you can. And what I heard on, if you guys aren't following, again, this is for people who want to do Instagram for their business. There's Shalene and her son, Brock, have a podcast called Build Your Tribe. And they do Instagram trainings. And I listened to one today about like the top 5 things to do on your Instagram. And basically what he said about the carousels is Instagram will show your post in the feed. And if someone scrolls by the first photo you put in your carousel, then Instagram will go back and show the post again later with another photo from your carousel to see if that photo gets them to stop and look at it. If not, then they'll show another photo from your carousel. The idea being that maybe they don't resonate with one of the photos, but maybe one of the other photos. So again, try to do some reels, try to do a little video or something if you can, and always do the carousels if you can, rather than the single photos. Okay, so you guys have this calendar you can use. And if you guys do any creative posts or anything that gets a lot of traction, share it with the team. And, that way other people can maybe do something similar and see if it helps get them some engagement as well. And then lastly, just sharing some ideas to help your teammates. So you can share what you're doing during your business hours. Maybe it's an invite that you're sending out that you feel like you feel really good about, or you're getting some engagement with, or maybe a post idea you had, just kind of idea sharing. Sending encouragement and words of inspiration. A lot of times we just need to hear from others that we can do it, or a little nudge reminder, like go out and get your invite in. Share any victories you have. Share anything you're struggling with, because what you're struggling with, somebody else may have a good suggestion for. And then ask questions. No question is too silly. And then any others? Does anyone have any other ideas on helping the teammates?
Yeah, Heather, I sent you a message. I was saying tips, or how did I put it? Like if you have something, my example was like if you're having trouble sleeping, like just give them something. I don't know. It could be anything, because we can look up anything, we can Google anything. But Heather, you'll see what I put in your messenger. But a tip, just because we can give suggestions and we can share, but it might be something like, or like a did you know, or a how to. something like that. Like, did you know that if you do this, your sleep will be better? And 20% of people do this before they sleep. You know, that kind of thing that could go with health and wellness and what we're trying to do. So that's what
Okay, so maybe like needing some suggestions on health and fitness tips that you could share.
Right. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll try to remember to share some ideas as I'm sharing them on my stories and stuff. But you can also, we can all follow each other. I guess the question, one thing is, let's all put our Instagram handles. I think we all should be friends on Facebook. If we're not, let's get connected that way. I'm gonna make sure I write down. Let's see, Jen is here, Vanessa, Kim. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 folks. Okay, awesome. Yeah, why don't you guys put your Instagram handles in the chat really quick, and that way people can, if they're not connected to you already, can write your handle down and go follow you. So when you see
Okay, so I'm a little slow with technology. Where do I find my Instagram handle?
oh, it's just whatever your account name is, Cross2 Myers.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. No worries.
I had to look mine up too. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, so one way we can help each other out on Instagram with engagement is obviously commenting, ideally, on each other's posts. We can also tag each other in our stories and in our posts, especially like it's fun when you're doing your workouts, if you tag other people. So definitely tag at least the people in your Team Cup team, but you can tag people outside your Cup team, especially all of us who are doing Cup. And then we can reshare each other's workouts. It's kind of fun to show others it's not just you working out by yourself at home, but that you know other people from your community and you guys are connected and you're all working out at home doing the same kind of thing. So real quick, if we can take a couple minutes, I wanted to screen share and show like a really quick tutorial of the new activity tracker, so you guys can start using that online, and you can actually access it from your phone as well. Let me just log in here really quick.
Heather, maybe while you're getting that set up, I just have another couple announcements to make before I pick up my son. And congratulating Julie on her Success Club 10. Where's Julie? I'm not sure. Is she there? Oh, there she is. Sorry. You'll be getting this in the mail. It's a cool Coach sweatshirt as an official Success Club 10 for the 2021, which is pretty awesome. And then be on the lookout, you guys, for I want to thank all of you guys that were part of our Enneagram group. It's really awesome when people participate and are engaged in the things that we offer, and especially want to recognize our 2 folks that were in it every single day. Kathy's not on today, but she's going to get this cool Beachbody Summit puzzle. She's kind of at a homebody stage right now with COVID. And Julie, they both were on all 9 days, and she gets this cool Ultimate Reset shirt because she is going to be doing it coming up in March. So she can wear that every day and
If anyone wants
advertise.
to join me, you are more than welcome. I have two amazing ladies who are going to be coaches, but they're just doing this for themselves, and they're like awesome Pilates students I have. Chris is going to do it with me. I hope some of you will join me. I can't believe how quickly it shipped. I had 4 kits I ordered. I'm sending them to Christine to ship up. They're like 2 of them are already at her house. The other ones are going to be there soon, and I just got to get them to Canada. So I'm thinking about March timeframe if you want to come and join us. Or I might be thinking about doing like some Tai Chang along with it, and explore some new things.
Is it 30 days, Julie?
21 days.
21 days. Oh, okay. I might.
Oh, that's doable.
I'm at 80%. I've never
Yeah.
done it before.
Awesome. It's really
It's a
good.
great
And,
program.
congratulations to Rebecca on winning the water bottle from the water challenge.
Super excited about it.
Awesome that people
Yeah.
totally participated in the water challenge. Imagine if we can get our folks engaged like we got ourselves engaged with the water challenge. So the same thing for the upcoming one for the affirmation challenge coming up in February to love yourself. And then I put that out there that I would give Isabel a box of caramel Shakeology if she became Emerald, because they had no caramel in Canada. So be on the lookout for this to come all the way to Canada to you, and you can drink every day you drink it. You can think of me and that incentive that I gave you. Okay. So some pretty cool things going on, and also it be looking in our Inspire and Thrive for a coach welcome that Andrea is going to be doing about her new coach. She doesn't even know it yet, but she's going to do it. And Kim is going to introduce her new coach, Miranda Stroop, if I said that correctly. So be on the lookout. What we really want to see, what Heather and I have recognized is the more we can be engaged in that group, put your eggs in that basket. If you're engaged in that group and you're welcoming these people, then people feel like they want to be part of this, right? And it gets you excited. And it's like, so the more that you can, when you see a new coach, when you see a post, even if you just give an emoji or a like or something to get the engagement up, the more we can do that as a team, the more it becomes really fun and engaged and people want to be part of it. So if we put something out there, I see like 45 people look at it, but they don't do anything. I'm like, okay. So if you can just take that couple seconds to participate and be part of it, it makes that person feel special. It makes the person that went to the effort to post something feel like it was worth their time and their effort. And for everybody else to recognize that the more we can build people up and make them feel special and part of something, the more you want to stay part of that, right? Does everybody give a double thumbs up on that?
Amen. I agree.
That would be awesome. So the last piece is on Thursday morning at 7:30 Pacific time, 8:30 Mountain time, whatever that equals past Mountain. I'm going to be doing, what the hell am I doing? Oops, sorry.
Why not me?
Oh, yes. Thank
Why
you.
not me?
I don't even know what I'm doing. It's called Why Not Me, Something or Else. So I'm going to be talk about putting yourself out there when you feel a little uncomfortable. That is going to be what I'm doing. So I'm going to be sharing in Team Rockstar Fit Live, which I still have to even figure out how to do live because it's been so long. And if anybody can tune in, that would be wonderful to learn a little bit more about how I got started in our team and to support me. I appreciate any of the support that you can give me, even if you're listening as you're working or you're working out. I don't care. Multitask where you need to. But love to have your support because I know that all of you guys will be on it someday. So you got to know what the heck you're doing. Okay. And who knows, we might sign you up. Once you become a diamond, we'll be like, hey, Julie, you're next. Okay. So thank you guys for that support. And maybe that will be something that we eventually do as a team on our group to be able to get, like, as Isabel said, get outside of ourselves and share and feel comfortable in being uncomfortable. Right. So that's just my little takeaway for you guys today before I go pick up my son. But Heather's doing an awesome job leading us on this Team Cup, and all of you guys being online today says a ton. It's late at night. People are tired. Some of us might be halfway zoning out. But the fact that you're here and you're putting in the effort is huge. And I just think that this is 2021. This is the year of our team. So keep.
Oh no, you turned off.
I just said keep
I agree
with it.
Thank you so much. And before you jump off, Christine, and anyone else, I'm still going to do the tutorial for anyone who can stay on, but I want to make sure we get a photo. And I also want to make sure, get your singing voices out. We have a birthday. Christine had her birthday on Saturday. So let's sing happy birthday. Please don't let me be the only one singing because you don't want to hear that. All right, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Christine.
Happy
Birthday to you. Happy birthday, Christine. Oh no, you're still muted.
I said, lucky for you, I recorded it and it's going on something.
Awesome. We so appreciate you, Christine. Man, you're like the glue for the team. Just super kind, caring, compassionate. You know how to lift people up and how to bring out the best in them. So we're so grateful to have you. Now we have to go back to the other boring stuff, but let's not boring. It's not boring. It's exciting. Spreadsheets. I love them. Let's get a quick pick. It's always about the lighting, right? Get as close as I can. All right. We do something crazy, fun, wave. All right. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. All right. Quickly, let me show you guys this tracker and then I will send you on your way. Are you waving? You gotta go sleep? Okay, go sleep, Isabel. You can always watch the recording. All right, I swear I'm only gonna take a couple minutes. All right. And hopefully it didn't just log me out since we were waiting.
Heather, while you're looking, I left you 2 questions in the chat, but you can answer them later.
Okay, I'll peek right before I jump off. Okay, so you guys can see my coach office or the tracker, the online tracker. Okay, so really quick tutorial, just click on the day. So today's Tuesday the 2nd. I started tracking this morning. I got my workout, my Shakeology. Then if you go under the connect, invite, follow up, it has sections for initiating connections, and expanding your network, inviting people to join your group and learn about coaching, following up with people, and you'll see that they've got recommended times to spend. Now, I know that not everyone has like 2 hours or however many hours this adds up to be in your day. So if you have less time, then just turn the 20 minutes into 10 or, 5 if you only have a half hour, an hour a day to work. These are kind of recommended guidelines. Do your social posts, update your stories throughout the day, and respond to likes, comments, and views. So you check those off, getting people results. So obviously showing up in your challenge group, recognizing any achievements of your customers, coaches, or anyone else that you're noticing, following up with your people who are using Shakeology, checking in with them on that, responding to any questions from customers or coaches. So that's kind of taking care of the people you have. So this is really more on like the retention side of things. And then doing your personal development. Then the timer's up here if you want to set yourself a timer. And the other thing I just wanted to make sure I pointed out, this training and support over on the left bar, if you can see that, if you click on this, they actually have training videos for like all of the topics. So if you go under connect, invite, follow up, and you're like, I don't know how to build connections. What does that mean? How do I start talking to people? You can click on that button and it has a video that you can watch that'll give you ideas. Or, you know, how do you follow up effectively? Click on that and there's a quick training in there that you can watch. There's some stuff on personal development, getting people results. So if you saw in the chat thread I sent a couple days ago, I suggested that you start with the getting started with inviting, which is right here. And then the other was time management. So that's under the personal development. And then it's really up to you to go in and kind of look at and, you know, watch in your own time, whatever pieces you feel like you need. So that's it. That's the tracker. That's your daily coach to-do list. So, you know, if you show up to work and you're like, I don't know what to do, open up that list and start with one item. And usually when you take one step, then you feel confidence. And then you're like, okay, what's the next step I can do? And the more that you do these steps, the more you'll start to feel confident and they'll become a little bit more automatic. And again, jump on those power hours. That will give you direction too. And that will give you ideas on how to approach some of these activities. Okay, so let me look at the chat thread. And then if you guys have any other questions.
If they're planning on putting that like activity tracker in the app, because that would be very helpful.
Yeah, I think it is in the app. They said that you could get to it from your device. So I'm assuming it's in the, I don't know. I have the Coach Office app. Is that what you guys have? I don't know what you guys have. It's not in the BOD. It won't be in the BOD app.
There's a Coach Office app.
Well, okay. So what I did is I went to the Coach website and I saved that as a app on my, like I saved it as my.
Oh, y'all can't see that. It's it's like a Chrome. So like
Yeah,
you
like
click
you
on
save
it and it opens up Chrome.
Oh, it's a
Yes.
Chrome, like a shortcut.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's basically a shortcut on your phone. So that's, I mean, that's what I would do is I click, that's how I check my Office from my phone is I just click on that. I don't know, can you go through BOD? I don't even know if you can because I just always do it that way.
I was wondering the same thing, Tiki, if they had an app for the tracker. I just looked at the tracker for the first time. It looks cool. But I was wondering if there's an app.
I don't know if there is an app, but you can definitely log into your Coach Office from your phone through the internet and be able to access it. If you want, you can go and I think Kim Carver mentioned it briefly on the Facebook Live he did in the Champions page about the new tracker. I think it's about 20 minutes, that video. So you can always go listen to that too. I think I actually included a link to that in the message thread too. You guys can look at that. Okay, so Tiki, you said you had a question in here. Oh, if you wanted to make $250 or $500 a month, what does that look like? So as a new coach, if you don't have any repeat orders, so a 9-week control freak, I believe is $50 if they get the challenge pack. So if you wanted to make $250, say in February, your best shot is to enroll 5 customers or a coach with a challenge pack, and that would end up being $250. But over time, as you do have people join, if they like Shakeology or they decide they like Energize or a new program comes out and they want to purchase that on, you know, VIP, like any of those orders, you would earn the commission on as well. So over time, as you build your customer base, you will get some orders, say Shakeology, that's $32. So if 5 of the people you had sign up this month, out of those 5, 2 or 3, let's say 3 of them continued, with their Shakeology next month, and you'd get about $30 on each one, then from those 3 people, you'd have $90 in commission from their reorders. And then if you had another person say sign up next month with a challenge pack, you'd get 50. So you'd add the 50 to the 90. So again, part of it is retaining people as you bring them in and helping them to get really good results with the products and helping them to really enjoy them so that they continue to order. But then also looking at new people as well. So does that help a little bit? And then
Yes,
if you get to Emerald and you start earning Team Cycle bonus, then some of your income will start coming from there too. I shouldn't say when you get to Emerald.
Yeah.
Always been an I've always said if, and then Kelly always corrects me and she's like, when you get there. So when you get there, then you get your Team Cycle bonus. Yes. Okay. Does it get deducted from our sales? When you earn Shakeology from customers, does it get deducted from sales? Or do we get, explain that to me.
For free, is it free or does it come out of our commission? You know what I mean? You know how you earn your Shakeology and it pays it off. So is it just that because we got the commission where we can pay for our Shakeology?
Yes. Yeah.
Or do you earn it? You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah, no, it's they always pay you the cash in your bank account, and then you can choose if you want to apply it to buying product or if you want to spend it on something else, which I actually think that's really great, because if they were only deducting it off your product and say 1 month you went on vacation and you didn't want Shakeology, then you're like, wait a minute, I want the cash, right? Exactly. So this way you can kind of decide what you want to do with it.
Right, thanks.
Yeah. Do you guys all know each other? Jen, I know so ladies, I want to introduce you to Fab Jen. Jen was, I think, my 3rd coach who ever joined my team. She's super amazing, but she's been really busy. She got a new job a few years ago. She had kids. She has 2 kids now. She's been really busy, but now she really wants to get back into coaching. And so she's trying to get herself unstuck with the start, which I know can be hard. So Tiki's shaking her head because I know she's wanting to get unstuck with the start. But just to kind of do a quick intro. So Jen and I met, she was taking my boot camp when I used to run my boot camp classes. Then I found out she was a trainer and she was a star boot camper. So I was like, I have a job for you. You should work for me. And she was like one of the fave coaches. And then when I started Beachbody, I invited her to join. So yeah, that's been almost 10 years ago, which is crazy.
Yeah, crazy time.
Yeah, and she lives in San Mateo.
Yeah.
So really close to me. So Jen, Andrea is in Kansas.
Okay.
Little town in Kansas. And her and I met through the Customer Connection program.
Oh, cool.
Last summer. And she was getting fit for her wedding, and she liked the idea of getting a discount and accountability and being on the team. And now she's kind of excited to do a little bit with the business. She has been doing stuff with the business. She just signed up her first coach.
Awesome.
So that's exciting. And then Rebecca is one of Christine's coaches who lives in Colorado Springs. And I got to meet her at a retreat a few years ago, and she's really awesome. You work in tech, right? Is it tech? Yeah. Works in tech, has 2 kids, right? 2 kids. Yeah. 2 kids that are a little bit older than mine, but not much.
Oh, okay.
And then Julie is from Vancouver Island. She's one of Christine coaches as well, who they met in Colorado Springs when Julie's husband was stationed there.
Oh, okay.
So he's in the Canadian Air Force, and he actually flies those crazy planes.
Wow.
And then Julie found her way into fitness, kind of her own journey, but she's found a passion for Pilates and yoga. And she's really been getting a lot of traction in your Beachbody business over the last year-ish, I feel like, just really kind of coming into her own, probably after struggling a little bit with just like, how do I share this with other people? But yeah, she's
Cool.
amazing. And then Tiki and I went to high school together.
Oh, no way.
And college, high school and college together.
Oh, how funny.
I know. We've reconnected a few times over the years, as Tiki's, been wanting to work on her health and fitness, and she's, excited about the accountability and really wants to get results. And it's also fun to help other people and earn a little extra income too.
Yeah, totally. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It was nice to meet everyone.
Yeah. All right. I'll let you guys go, and then I'll send this PowerPoint out so you can use the tools. But I'd really encourage you guys tomorrow to start working your way through that tracker and see what you think about it.
Yeah, it's cool.
And then don't be quiet in the message threads. We'll keep each other going. All right.
Awesome.
So great
Thank you, Heather.
tonight. Thanks for jumping on. Really appreciate it.
Bye,
Thank
ladies.
you.
Bye.
Thanks, Captain.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah. All right. Bye-bye.